Okay, so good evening guys. In this videos, I will tell you again about molarity that I have been told you at the 1st of January for this year. And in this time, I just like giving you some exercise, and then there's a lot of variation in this video. So maybe you can watch my video until the end. So the first example is, just imagine that we have some sulfuric acid, and then the question it will be like this: how many moles of sulfuric acid are contained in 100 milliliters of a 0.2 molar of solution. So the question is, how many moles of this sulfuric acid? The sulfuric acid are contained in a solution in 100 milliliter solution, which the molarity is 0.2. Okay, so it will be just like a normal thing. So if you still remember about my last videos, you can say that molarity is the same with moles divided by volume. So if we want to find the moles, so we just need to substitute it until we found mole is the same like molarity times volume. So this is the thing that we are going to do. So we just put the things inside. So the molarity now is 0.2 molar, and the volume is 100 milliliters. Whereas in this time, you can't just like put it down the 100 milliliters, because we need to convert it into liters, and it will become 0.1 liters. Okay, so it's clear enough, right? Okay, so the moles will be 0.2 times 0.1 will become 0.02 moles. So this is the moles. Okay, so the first solution, the first question is already have an answer. The answer is 0.02 moles. So the sulfuric acid, which are contained in 100 milliliters of a 0.2 molar solution, is 0.02 moles. Okay, I think if you have any question, you can type in the comments below, I think. So what if the another variation of question for this time? Okay, so continuing this problem, I think. So I have another question. So the question is, what weight, this is weight, we call it weight again, in grams of sulfuric acid again would be contained in 100 milliliters of a 0.2 molar solution. Okay, so I have another question. The question is, what weight in grams of sulfuric acid would be contained in 100 milliliters of a 0.2 molar solution? Okay, so in this time, you can see this. You can see that the first problem and the second problem have the same situation. In this time, there is sulfuric acid which are contained in 100 milliliters. It's just the same, right? And 0.2 molar of solution. So it will be just the same. Okay. So if we talk about weight in grams, you must need to remind again about the grams which are in my videos for the last year. Okay, so if we want to find about how many grams of sulfuric acid, we need to know how many moles are there in the sulfuric acid. Okay, but luckily we already find the mole. The moles is 0.02 moles. And to convert moles into grams, we just need to multiply moles into the so remember this atomic relative mass or molecular relative mass. Okay, so in this time, because sulfuric acid is compound, so we just need to count the molecular relative mass first. Okay, so I can write like this. The molecular relative mass of sulfuric acid can be counted by add some atomic relative mass of hydrogen times 2, because there are 2 atoms of hydrogen, and then you can add it with atomic relative mass of sulfur, and then you can add it into atomic relative mass of oxygen. But in this time, the oxygen should be times by 4 because there are 4 atoms of oxygen. Okay, so if you don't remember about this thingy, you can check on your periodic table. So the atomic relative mass of hydrogen is 1, so we can write it 2 times 1. Add by atomic relative mass of sulfur is 32, and then the atomic relative mass of oxygen is 16. So I can write like this. Okay, so 2 times 1 plus 32 plus 4 times 16. Okay, so it will become 2 times 1 is 2, plus 32 plus 4 times 16 is 64. Okay, and then if we add this all, you can find 98 grams per moles. So this is the unit of molecular relative mass. So if you want to really know sure about chemistry, you need to know what is the unit of each mass or molarity. You need to write this down, units. Okay, it will be so important for you guys if you want to study in chemical ways. So it will be very disturbing if you never use this thingy. Okay, so I ever see my friends almost forgot everything about unit, and then it just feel like, oh my god, I think she can't do anything, because the unit is just so a basic thingy that we have to know. But in this situation, she didn't know anything about the unit. So I hope you guys really know about this unit. So for this thing, the molecular relative mass of sulfuric acid is 98 grams per moles. Okay, so the next thing is we need to multiply moles with the molecular relative mass of sulfuric acid. So we can write this mass is the same like moles times molecular relative mass. Okay, the moles is 0.02 moles, and the molecular relative mass is 98 grams per moles. Okay, so we can divide it, and 0.02 divided by 98 is the same like 1.98 grams of sulfuric acid, of course. Okay, so I think this video is enough. Thank you for watching my video, and don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you have any comments or question or something that you didn't really clear enough, you can ask me to the comments below. Thank you.